Hello, and welcome to another video product review brought to you by Discount Sale. Today I'll be talking about the iPhone 5 Bluetooth Slideout Keyboard by Naztech. So a lot of people for the early part of the 2000s, Blackberries were all the rage. It was the coolest thing to be able to send emails from your phone, and what people loved about it was that little tiny keyboard that was on the bottom half of the Blackberry. Of course, Apple changed all that when they came out with the iPhone. That got rid of the little keyboard, but it increased productivity and really brought mobile applications and mobile web browsing and really mobile productivity to life. It spurred this whole revolution in smartphones, and that's really all we see today. But for a lot of people, they miss that little keyboard. They miss the feel of actually having a physical keyboard on the bottom of their phone. So, to combine the comfort of a Blackberry style keyboard with the productivity of Apple iOS, we're talking about this Bluetooth Slideout keyboard. So what this is a typical case for the Apple iPhone 5. And at first glance, it's nothing special. It's just a typical little, standard case. There's holes for the various ports, cameras, and buttons of the Apple iPhone 5. Here you have the volume control and for the mute button. Also here you have for the camera and for the little flash sensor there. But where the magic happens, as you can slide out that little wireless keyboard right there. So zoom in on that, you can see it's a full QWERTY keyboard. And what makes this unique is it has a backlight. So if you're typing in the dark, you can turn it on and the keys actually light up. So that's a plus, and that's a rare feature in Bluetooth keyboard accessories, is to have that backlit keyboard. It's good for about it's good for about 60 hours of typing and of use after an initial 2 hours of charging. It charges with a standard micro USB port, which is included in the box. Looks just like that. So a standard micro USB cable will charge that keyboard. It has its own battery, so once installed, it will not drain the battery of your Apple iPhone 5. The only downside of this product is, I'll point out, it adds about almost doubles the width of the iPhone 5. So once the iPhone 5 is installed, you can see this case is almost as wide as the phone itself. So it's like carrying two phones together, stuck together. The other thing is it is kind of heavy. It's about 4 ounces. That's pretty heavy. That's a fair amount of weight to the iPhone 5 once installed. However, if you're looking for a way to increase your productivity, especially to maximize the screen space on your phone, once you have this device paired and you start typing normally, when you type on the iPhone 5, the keyboard, the virtual keyboard, will take up half the touchscreen. Not so with this keyboard case. That'll maximize your space there. Another one of the downsides I'll point out is, I don't know if you can see that, but the keys, this shiny material, fingerprints show up very easily. So every time you type, you will see your fingerprints on there. But apart from that, it's a great product. It's available for $50 from discountsell.com. And again, if you're the kind of guy that couldn't bear to give away your Blackberry because you missed that little keyboard, but at the same time you couldn't afford to be left behind as the whole world moved to iOS and Android, this is a great product for you. It combines the comfortable, familiar feel of a physical keyboard with the productivity of Apple iOS. For more information, be sure to check us out at discountsell.com, subscribe to this channel, or click the link at the top of the description right beneath this video. Thank you very much.